Alright guys, we're going to try it again. I'm just going for it because I don't know why comments, nothing will show up. So we're just going to go for it. Okay? Like I said, it's been a Murphy's Law type of day. Anything that will happen and can happen has happened today. But guess what? We're going to move forward. Okay? Because that's how I roll. Let me get that. I screwed that up. So welcome to the Masterclass Design Group. There's people. I don't know what I did. Hey Mel. Hey Rhea. Hey Dance. I don't know what I did before. I don't know why when I go on the first time it never shows people. Like I said, guys, it's been the day from you know where. So let me pull this up on my tab. Because now I got my new glasses. I can't see the phone too well far away. Hey, Avenel, Angelica. All right, guys. We are going to, I kind of showed you a sneak peek. Okay, we're going to do this mannequin head. And guys, like I said, it's been a hard day. Hey, Lisa, or Linda, I'm sorry. So I didn't get a whole lot prepped. I apologize for that. Between grandkids, flat tires, and everything happening. You know, today would sell. But hey, we still gotta laugh, right? Come on, guys, we still gotta laugh. So we're just gonna make it happen. So we got all kinds of fun stuff to use. We've got some of this, okay? We have got some of these. We have got, woo, shoot, some of these, some of those, okay? And we got some long, tall grasses and whatnot, and we might incorporate this because I saw this stuff. I could cut this apart. I thought, oh my God, it looks like a leopard. Oh my goodness. How cool is that? So, let's get, oh, and we got a globe we might use. We got Eiffel Towers, and look, we got Eiffel Towers and stuff we might use. I got them in different colors. We'll see what happens, guys. You know me, I'm a design on the fly type person. I want to thank my good friend, Kathy Lopes, for making me this beautiful hat. Hey, Deb. Hey, Sissy. Ian. Hey, Belinda. Esther. She made this beautiful hat for me, okay? So we're going to stick her on here. And we're probably, oh my God. I want to try, Melissa, our other designer, inspired me so much last night with that S design. I want to try this on this tonight in a smaller fashion, okay? We'll see how that works out. But like I said, I kind of fell behind today with the kids here and everything else happening. So we're gonna push through, guys. That's how I roll. So we're just gonna finish this trim. I didn't get to finish. Okay. And in a second, I'll tell you what I did to this box. Okay. And we're just taking that and putting that around there to cover that seam. What this is a, see guys, this is where my ideas come from, all over the board. This is what it was, but a smaller version. Yeah, this is my first idea. Susan always switches it up. So anyway, it was this. I spray painted it, and then I bought, and I'll put the supply list in there, but I bought this material to match the hat that Kathy made me. I couldn't find this one, so I thought this was close enough. So I bought these two materials and Mod Podged that to this box. Okay? And what I did was cut a round circle. And when you want to go around the round, you want to cut slits. Pull it tight, Mod Podge, then Mod Podge over. Okay? And then I cut a circle to cover the bottom. There, all right. So that's basically, I was trying to prep Because if I did this whole project for y'all, we'd be on here for days. Probably. So we're just going to get that finished. I may go back and add more at a later date. I don't know. But this is just a bead. Like I said, I will put a supply list out there. This is, I don't have that. I don't think I have the unopened roll close by. I don't know what I did with it. But anyway, so here's our box. Okay, it's a hat box from Hobby Lobby. Okay, see how cute that looks? And look at this hat. Okay, so this is going to be our base. Okay, that's going to be our base. Now, so as far as attaching the base, holy crap, Don, can you go in and delete that, Don here? Go in and delete that first video I started on, if you could. So anyway, I've got this candlestick, okay? Because this is going to be, I'm going to probably have to move my camera back, y'all, to make this a little bit, oh, dang it, Bobby. Let's see if that'll, I want you to be able to see, it's going to be a taller project. All right, let's see how that works. Oh, crap. Now turn my camera around or something. I told you guys, this is Murphy's Law day today. How do I turn? Oh, there we go. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Like I said, whatever can happen to Susan today is going to happen to Susan today. It's just going to happen. So, my computer's going, look at this. Look. See what I'm talking about? But I can see comments, so let's move forward. Okay. So, my plan is to attach this. We want to find our C. Okay. We attach this bead trim that Kathy was so sweet to send me. I may add more. Okay, just to cover that box seam. Okay. Trying to find my. I think that's. I want my seam to be in the back. Okay, I'm gonna put our seam in the back. I think that's it right there. Okay, so we're gonna probably put this in here, but I'm trying to decide if I want to put this on now or later, because it's up so high you won't be able to see what I'm going to do. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's try to get our head on here. Okay. Now the way I'm going to attach this is when I do my drill. Here it is. I'm going to probably have to drill. Okay. I'm probably going to have to drill. Screw there. We're going to drill small holes. Okay. Okay. Whoop, I didn't get through. Okay. We're just going to drill some small holes through there, okay? And then hopefully we'll be able to get some dowels in here. Okay? Some of these dowels out here. Chopsticks, whatever you want to call them. Okay? And if I went, it's got this little paper on the front, so now I can't, there we go. Now I can see. So we're just going to dip this in the glue pot. Oh, crap. My glue pot fell overboard. Or not my glue pot, my extension thing. Plug. Whatever you want to call it. Okay, so what's going to... Oh, I got that one. I'll have to go deeper with that one. Okay. Going a little bit deeper with that one. Down in there. Okay, these are just these are just your chopsticks, whatever you want to call them. Is all these are, guys. This is all they are. Okay. Yep. That one I have to. I didn't want to go too far. I didn't want to go through the face. You know, I didn't want to split or go through, you know, that top there. So I was being a little lenient there on the drilling. Okay. So we'll just let that dry for a hot second. Clean our table up. Then we'll attach our head. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to keep this or not. This is from Creepy Holiday Stuff. Hey, Lisa. How are you? Hey, Susan. Melinda. Hey, everybody. If I missed anybody, I apologize. I'm really far behind. My computer's, or my tablet's really going crazy right now. It's really going crazy with the purple and yellow. Actually, maybe I'll sign out of that one and come back in. Nope, still, we'll come back in. All right, so I think that's dry enough. I'll get the strings. Okay. So I think we'll just, I've got 3 here. You don't want to just use 2. I would use 3. Okay. So what we're going to do is kind of, I'm going to lay this down because I want to be able to see what I'm going to do here. So what I'm going to do is definitely glue some sloppy glue area, but we want this to go up in to our head. Okay, and we're also going to glue around our edge. Okay, oh, over the side. That was hot. Dang, it was hot. Oh, that was really hot. Oh, crap. Okay. This has been a day, y'all. I'm sorry. I apologize. It's been a day. I think I fully recovered from the MRI last night, or yesterday afternoon. Holy crap, that was a nightmare. Okay, so now we're going to get the glue off my hands. We're going to take this up and try to center this on the bottom. Okay? Try to pull them in a little bit. Okay? There we go. And we're going to hold it down. Okay? There we go. We got our head on the candlestick. Now, we can either just do a candlestick design, or we can put it and attach this onto our box like we did and do the S design like Melissa fabulously did yesterday, and add, you know, some of these fun, cool items on here. I don't know what happened to my hourglass. Oh, here it is. You know, stuff like this on here. Okay, you probably can't see it too well because I can't tilt it because it's not all attached. But we got this fun sundial. We got a globe. We got all kinds of sizes of Eiffel Towers to make this romantic. And let's get started. Let's get started on this. Okay. Like I said, I won't attach this to that for now because we're not going to be able to see. It'll be way up high. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside. Put our skewers away. Let's see if I can get this back up now. We'll see. I don't know why it was going purple and crazy. Like I said, it's been that kind of day, but we're going to keep moving forward, guys. And we got all kinds of fun ribbon. Okay. I even bought this fun fuzzy ribbon. Oh, we got fuzzy. So let's get florals going, okay? Let's get some florals going here. We're going to use these. I'm going to use this gray green. I love this. Like I said, I'll put the supply list out. I'm going to put this over here so I know that was with this group. But this is called Everybody's Fave. That's from Greenery Gal, okay? And it's got all kinds of different stuff on it, which I love. And oh my goodness, look how crazy full. It comes in also, that's not full bush, but it comes in this color too, okay? I love that stuff. So what I think I'm going to do, okay, I want her to, I want to, you know, like I said, I'm trying to keep in mind that thing that Melissa did. I want to do the S. Okay, so let me tear these tags off so I can give y'all a supply list tomorrow or later. So we're just going to cut these off. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to put the hat on first. That way I can see. Yeah, let's put the hat on first. Okay, so what I did with a hat. Okay, Kathy makes the most amazing hats. Okay. This has a looks like a I cut that off. I left it a little bit long. It has, I forget what you call that, a bodice type thing. Okay, and you could put it in the front, but I wanted you also to see the side because you put all this detail into the grommets and to this. So I put the bend here so you can kind of get the fit there. So now what we're going to do, I slit this open right here. I put 4 slits and I lightly foam gap that on the inside, okay? Just to give it a little something something. Okay, so now I'm going to take these nails. These are probably 3-inch nails, okay? And we're just going to go up underneath. You know what? I changed my mind. I want to do that a different way. We're going to take our, let's see where we want this. I just changed my mind. Well, I don't know. Let's get the glue off there. Guys, I apologize. I create as I go. I know. I drive you nuts, but sorry, that's how I can't help it. All right, so let's put these. See, guys, I just changed my mind again. We're going to do this. We're going to go up underneath that slit. Okay, we're going to lift that slit up. Okay. And glue that in. Ow, that was hot. Okay. Glue that nail over there. Okay, I'm going to use 3 again. Okay, guys, I'm going to use 3. Yep, I'm going to go back in between that one. Pull it out. Glue that one. Okay. And then we'll put one more in here. We'll put one more in here. Dip in our glue pot. Ooh, that one's not set yet. And we're gonna stick that underneath there. Woo, that was hot. Glue that one. Okay. And we're just gonna wait for that to dry for just a hot second. Okay, so here's our girl. I'll peel all the glue off my hands. Didn't necessarily get that totally where I wanted it, so I'm gonna stick another nail in here, guys. I don't like where that one went. don't like where that one went. So, yeah, we're just going to glue these and let them dry. Okay? Because this is what's going to stick this to our hat. Okay, so we'll just let that dry for a hot minute, and we'll cut some of these up. I got any questions or anything? Trim some of these. I think these are from Hobby Lobby. Unfortunately, not on sale. Y'all know me, I switch my mind at the last minute all the time. So, unfortunately, that's what happened. So, this one won't break apart. Yeah. So we got these. I really love these. I really like these. These are really cool. And I just dipped them right there. Shoot. I'm going to pull those up. Let that dry. We might have to refinagle this, but for tonight, it'll work. It'll work for tonight, y'all. Okay, so we got those. And we got these. So I'm going to set this back here so that dries. Okay. And now let's start. You know what? We'll put the hat over here. I think I'm going to wait on a bow. I think I'm going to wait on a bow. So anyway, let's start putting some of this stuff in. Well, that's drying. I really wanted to get my hat in first, but it's still drying. So we're just going to do what Melissa said last night and curve these into an S, okay? So we're just going to curve them, okay? It doesn't matter which way you go because you're going to, the base is where you're going to have to turn those. That's where you're going to turn those. So we're just going to curve these a little bit, okay? We don't know if we're going to use all of those, but that's okay, okay? We're just going to have fun with this, guys. Come on, I need some fun tonight. It's been that kind of day, so we're doing it. We're going for it, okay? Okay, I think this is dry. Let's get this on here. I think it's mostly dry, so I'm going to turn it around because I want to make sure I get it on the right side, guys. Okay, so I think I'm going to put it on this side, okay? So I'm just going to poke this into okay, I got my holes marked, and now I'm going to go back after I get my strings off there. I'm going to go back in these holes, okay, and now press dang, the styrofoam's harder than you think. It really is. Okay, there we go. And in the process, I'm going to go, oh, what did I do with that one? Well, that one got totally booed up, y'all. Excuse me. Okay. There's our hat. Okay. Now I'm going to glue underneath that on top of the nails going in. Oh my goodness. Come back here. We're going to glue on top of that. Okay. And we don't want it to drip, so we're going to turn this and push in and we're going to hold. Okay. This might take a hot second. Okay. See how that looks. Look how pretty that looks. I hope you can see at the top of the hat because I can't. I can't see it. Look, I need to move my table back. ACT, hey Case. Hey Ginger. Welcome everybody. Lisa. Mel, what's up Mel? Hey. Alright, I'm just going to hold this for a hot second, guys. Okay. I don't want it to... The glue gun's hotter than the pot. So we're just going to hold this for now. Just for a minute. Okay. I did add the gears while we're holding this. I did add the gears. I wasn't going to, but my dog knocked it off the table and jacked her little cheek up, put a dent in there. So I thought, what the heck? We'll add some gears to the face. Hey Joyce, how are you? Okay. Hey Don. I don't know if I said hi to you. We're just going to hold that. I don't know if it's dry yet or not. It's almost dry. Okay. We can always glue it more. We're going to stick some florals under here. Anyway, okay, so here's where we're at. Okay. I feel like I really need to move this camera back, guys, or you're not going to be able to see what I'm doing. Okay. Let's see if I can do that. Let's try it. Is that better? Can you guys see it a little better? I hope. Okay. I just want you to be able to see the top here, okay? Because it's going to get even bigger. I should have done that. I should have done the other view on this one. Okay, so here we go. We got our base, okay? We got everything going on here. We got our hat on, okay? So now we're going to start putting some of these. I think we might have to pick these. Move that. We might have to pick these. Okay, so hold on. We got to turn it around. So here. Okay, I just want to make sure which way I'm going. I want to make sure y'all. Yeah, we're going to stick a pin in there. So we'll pick this one. Okay. Some flowers you got to pick. Okay, I didn't foam gap the head on this one. I did not. Okay. So what we're going to do is go over and around this way. And on the bottom, we're going to try to do Melissa's ass. She inspired me so much last night. And gave me an idea. Okay. So let's try it. So we're just going to go in with this one. Okay. Not sure if I got that tight enough, but we'll just add a little dab of glue on that. Okay, so it doesn't spin. Okay. So here we got this. This is kind of our pattern. Okay, we'll just twist that. I don't know if you guys can see. Oh. All right, we're going to raise it up even more. All right, how's that? Can you guys see? I apologize, you guys. I'm not the professional camera person. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to do a few of these going up. Okay. So let's put one up. Let's put one down. Okay. And like I said, I'm picking these. Ooh, smack myself in the face. Okay, so this one we're gonna go. Like I said, I gotta look here. So that's gotta go this way. Okay, so I'm trying to do it so you can see it, but to make it S, I gotta kind of think. I gotta think about this one, y'all. So this one, we're going to go up underneath this neck. Okay. Keep in mind, this is going to be on a higher palette. Okay. This is going to be a higher palette on that box that we created. This box. Okay. It'll end up going on this with some other items and whatnot. Okay. So we're just playing right now. Okay. So I think, yeah, we'll pick this one. When I get these ones with those the paper wrappings, I usually tend to pick those. I don't know what you all do, but that's kind of what I tend to do. I tend to do because it just falls apart and whatnot. Okay, so we're gonna stick that in there. Okay, so we got this going on. We got that going on. We're gonna stick one more around the bottom. Which one do I want? Oh crap! This is gonna be the hard part, keeping it balanced. While I do this, we're gonna use this one. Okay, we're gonna use that one. Okay, so turn that. Sorry if I missed anybody's comment. Hey Sherry, how are you? Hey Melissa. I know, Melissa, you inspired me to do this. I hope this turns out. I am so nervous. I have had, the Murphy Law Day. So, we're going to laugh and move forward, y'all. Come on. We're going to laugh and move forward. Because that's how we roll. Okay? That's how we roll. Okay? Alright, I think I want one more. Let's hold off on, well, you know what? Let me see. Whoop. I had that one going the total wrong way, y'all. There we go. My name begins with an S, and did I know which way the S goes? Oh, no, she did not. What the what? Come on. You got this. So we're just going to spread these out. Get these kind of where we want them to go. I think I need one more. This one needs to go in further or something. Dang it. I just tore my head off, y'all. Crap. Sticking that in there just tore my head off. Oh, jeez. Pete. I'm sorry, y'all. Dang, want it? Alright. We're going back in. Sorry, guys. Like I told you, it's been a Murphy Law Day. Whatever happens, gonna happen today. And we will power through it. Okay? We will power through it. Okay, let's get that. Stick some more glue under here. Okay. So sorry, y'all. Shouldn't have tried to stuff that flower up there so hard. That was my fault. Lesson learned. Oh, crap. That was hot. I'm going to try to get this back in the hole. Okay. There we go. I think that one went in. But we'll get it. Other pliers. I got this. Let's see. There we go. There we go. And we'll just glue this. Glue that rim again. Okay. You got it. No harm, no foul. Okay. We won't stick that any further. That's right. that was an epic fail, but I'm not going to move this too much. That was totally an epic fail, but instead of doing that, we're going to cut this one down. Going that way. Going up. I think I'm worrying too much because we're going to have a big base on the bottom. Is why I'm kind of overthinking this. Guys, I'm not an overthinker. Today, yeah. I am. So, let's try this again. I'm going to snip this one down. Okay. Snip that one down and we'll come up around here. Okay, we can always add more of these once we get more florals in here. Okay, so this one we're just going to go in a different angle so we don't tear our head off again. We don't want to pop a top. We don't want to pop no tops. Not yet. So there we go. Okay. Like I said, we'll adjust these once we get it on our base. So let's put some other florals in there. That fell off, darn it, but we'll deal with that later. Okay, we might put more in here as we go. We're going to set these aside. Okay, so now that we got this, okay, I think I want to do some greenery. So this is where we're going to add in some of this, everybody's, what I call this, I think it's everybody's fave bush, from the greenery gal. Okay, and I love this because this is going to look like hair. Okay, so let's cut a bunch of this off. Okay, let's just cut a bunch of this. We might have to pick this because the stems aren't real long. Sorry if I'm missing comments. Hey, Nancy. I'm just going to cut these all off. Hey, Kathy, how are you? Sorry if I missed anybody. Like I said, this has been a day. So, really on my A game tonight, y'all. I apologize for that. I'm still trying to power through your laugh, y'all. Come on. It's all black clouds. Let's find that sun. That's what we do. Come on. All right. That's what we do. That's what we have to do. So, we're powering through. I do have to move my glue pot because I pulled my camera back and my extension cord fell and now it's messing with the glue pot, but that's all right. We got this. There it goes again. So, what I want to do, crap. What I want, come on. See, there's so many times I just want to quit, y'all, but I'm not a quitter. I am not a quitter. So I think what I'm going to do with this one is go in here. Okay. And this we're going to try to make like hair. Okay. We're just going to add some of this sporadically. Okay. And bend that kind of down. Okay. I hope I don't have to pick too much of this. Okay. I mean, it's going to take quite a few of these. Okay. We're going to stick one up under here. Okay. And we're just going to spread this out. Okay. These are what we're going to play with. Okay. Because we're also going to add the other florals into here. Trust me. And sometimes I just shake these out, bend those, just like this. And what I love about this, see how many different things you have on this branch? I just love this stuff. I just love this stuff. All right, so now we're just going to kind of come in behind there. Okay. I didn't get much glue on that. And we're going to go in there. Okay. Spread that out. Kind of angle it down. See how she's kind of getting some hair kind of getting some hair. And this we can angle up. We can switch. We can adjust all that later, okay? But now we're just trying to give her some depth, like hair, okay? So we'll just spread this out. Just like that. We're going to go back in underneath that one more time. Okay? Oh, geez, there I did the freaking head again. All right, we're done with that now. We're just going to do it pretty much like this. I'm going to attach that head later because I keep pulling the head off, guys. I got to come up with a better plan there, man. So, there we go. Okay? So, we're going to stick those in there. Yeah, I'm going to have to come up with a better plan to put that on the, that candlestick. Anybody got any ideas, you can shoot them out to me, but I'll figure it out, guys. Okay? So, here we are. We got our hair coming down like this. Okay? I apologize about that, y'all. That makes me so angry that that's happened twice. But I tend to manhandle my projects, y'all. So, alright. So, we're going to do this. Alright. Here's what we're going to do. That'll hold it. That ain't going nowhere. Because these are going to go this way. And we're just building our florals around the outside. Again, I apologize. I should have just waited and put that on last. I wasn't thinking, y'all. Wasn't thinking. But at least now you can see a little better anyway. But, yeah, well, I did use nails. Or no, I used, yeah, I'm going to have to come up with a way better idea than what I came up with just a minute ago. Or at the beginning of this, okay? But I'll figure it out. So see how this is filling in here? Kind of like hair. And I love it because it's that blue-gray. I'm really loving the blue-gray stuff. It's so flipping cool. Okay, so we're just going to spread that out. Oh, sorry, my drill's in the way. There goes that. There goes my drill. That's a little top heavy. So see how it's going, how this is just kind of framing out this side of the head, okay? So we're going to keep on going. We're going to probably use 2 of these bushes, okay? And I know you're seeing her bald head. That's okay. That's okay, because we're going to fill it in, like I said, with a lot of these romantic looking flowers. And we're going to make a bow for the hat, probably. Okay. Going to make a bow for the hat. That'll be cool. So let's just get this greenery in here, and then we'll put all the fun stuff in. So what I'm doing here is just sporadically putting in this greenery, kind of like hair, okay? Kind of like, oh, dang it, I pulled that off. I'm having the worst day. Oh, goodness. We're just going to glue that into the head. There we go. But see how we're just making this kind of like hair, okay? It's just kind of like hair. And then we'll go in with our florals and fill that in. I don't know why these are falling off. I'm not liking that, y'all. So we're just going to glue this. It fell off. It's going back in. Okay. Falls off. Glue it back in. That's my motto. Okay. So now we're getting around. Sorry, this is the boring part. Okay. But see how that's filling up kind of nicely. Okay, that's kind of where we're going with this design. But I do have to get, I thought about another one over here. Hold on. Hold, please. Hold on, bring another one over. Yep. We got another one. I am going to save that because I want to give you the item numbers on that. These are from, I think I told you, Greenery Gal. Okay. I love this bush. It's one of my favorite go-tos. I really just love it. And if you want the number right now, I'll give it to you. It's GM1111 GRYGN. Gray green. Okay. GRYN or GN means gray green. So, but I love this stuff. Absolutely. Woo! Love it stuff. So, I don't think we'll need all of it. So we'll take that tag, put that over there. So let's just get the rest of these in here real quick. I think I'm gonna just shut up so I can work. We'll see if that happens. Let's see if you can shut up. Oh, now it's getting top heavy. That's what I was afraid of. That's why I wanted it on that base. But, guys, we got this. We're not quitters. Okay. I'll just spread these out. Again, I'm just putting these in the back side of the head. See how this is just kind of looking crazy right now, okay? It's not going to look crazy forever, y'all. Trust me. Not going to look crazy forever. Oh, thank you, Payne. I know, guys. Like I said, this has been a Murphy Law all day. Murphy's Law. Whatever could happen, happened. My gosh, you gotta keep laughing. Come on. Stuff happens. Stuff happens. As long as you can laugh about it. Come on. That's what it's all about. Continue to laugh. See where we're going with this? I know this looks, you know, crazy, guys. Trust me. It's going to look really cool. And I don't even know what I'm doing here tonight because this design I'm pulling out of my hind end. You know how I roll. But, oh my goodness, it's going to be so super cool. Okay? Once we get it done, hold on to the right spots here. Working with foam. I'm learning that. Okay? So see how, I know this looks kind of crazy and kind of creepy, whatnot. We're definitely going to use 2 bushes of this. Okay? We're definitely going to use the 2 bushes. Okay? So now we're going up in top again. Okay? Spread those out. Okay? You can always bend these down and you know, angle them the way you want to angle those. Okay? It's all good. That's your design. Design it how you want to design it. That's how I roll, y'all. That's how I roll. Okay? So once we get done with this, it won't take too much longer to get those florals in. That's what's going to add all the color to Kathy's hat, into the box, into this design. Okay? See how it's looking like she's got some hair? Really boring hair, but guys, just wait. But wait. Woo! Okay? But wait. We'll get this even better. Okay? So I think we've got, I think we'll only need 2 bushes of this one for now. Okay? I think it's only going to take 2. Okay? I'm hoping. So we're just going to stick that, trying to hold the right spot, guys. We're working with foam head here. It's kind of hard to, I probably should have picked that one. We got this. We got it. We got it. Oh, see, it's getting a little side heavy over there. Okay, so now we're just going to adjust these. And once we get these all in, we'll just kind of adjust and mix these in. That one fell off. So we'll stick that one back in there. Okay. We'll just kind of lightly mix these up. Okay. Let's get these last two in here. Let's get the florals in here. Let's get a bow on here. Attach it to our box. Let's see what our finished design looks like, y'all. Okay. See what our finished design looks like. I think it's going to be fun. Okay. Alright, so this should be the last one over here on this side. On the right side of her face. Over here. Oh, I'm running out of options to hold her face. So we're going to go right up. We're going to stab her up here in the temple. Right now, places to hold. About right there. Okay, we're going to easily spread these apart. Okay. We can always adjust these later. Okay. And if we need another one under here later, we can always do so. Okay, so here's where we're at. See, she's crazy. She got crazy hair. She got it all going on tonight. She's from Gay Paris. Yeah, she's from Paris. Yeah, ooh la la. Okay, so we got that going on. So let's put some florals in. Okay, I'm afraid to put her. I'm gonna squish her down on this Eiffel Tower so she stays still. Let's do some more florals. Okay. I think I'm gonna do these long. Sorry, I can't see it. Let's go over here. Y'all make fun of me. Over here. Guys, it's been that kind of day. Oh, I need a good laugh. Oh, goodness. Been that kind of day. Woke up, flat tire. Got a nail in my tire. They want me to get 4 new tires. Like, I got 15,000 miles on these tires, y'all. I ain't buying 4 new tires. Get over it. He goes, well, you can go plug it yourself. I'm like, fine, I'll do that. I don't care. I probably won't. Yeah. Then I went to Hobblobs, get some flowers, and I was, because you know me, I changed my mind at the last minute. And of course, florals aren't on sale. And I had to show this. I found the material for the Kathy had made me for the hat. And so I was showing this lady, oh my God, look what she did, you know, and dropped my credit card out of my pocket. It was an afternoon of mishaps and everything, and oh, it was so funny. So I think what we're going to do here, guys, sorry, I went up on a tangent there, is add these up here to this, okay? I think we'll add those, and I'm not going to cut them apart because there's only three sections or 3 stems, okay? So we're just going to put those, I'm sorry if I turn this around, we're just going to put these in here, okay? We're just going to stick these in here. I'm going to start picking some of this stuff, okay? And then we'll just wrap some of this, we'll just bend it a little bit, okay? So we got that kind of going on there, okay? And now we're going to do the same thing to the bottom. I think I only got 2 of these. One for the bottom and one for the top. I hate that this is, I don't have it up on the thing yet. You know, and I'm kind of thinking not using that candlestick, but I probably will. But I just got to come up with a better way to attach that thing, guys. I don't know. Anybody got suggestions? I'm trying to teach you, and I'm like, this thing just... I should have just waited to not put that on at the beginning. So I apologize about that. So let's get this going. We're going to do this one down here as well. I think I need to make that shorter. Okay. So let's get this going in here. We're going to lift that fuzz up. Okay. And just get that one in there. Okay. Like I said, we'll probably add some more of this blue once we figure out what we're doing here, y'all. Okay. This is gonna look like a hot mess on the bottom until I get it like put up. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna look weird until I get this on top of the box. Okay. I do have one more. Holy Moses. So we're going to set that aside. So we don't know if we're going to use that. I do have these, which I seriously love. Let's get our florals in here. Okay. Let's put our florals down. Again, these are from Hobby Lobby. Okay. Try to get them when they're on sale. Not like I did tonight. Try to get those on sale. So we're just clipping them long, y'all. Okay, always clip your florals long at first because you can't add back. Okay. Well, so you probably don't want to clip them as long as I'm doing, but you can't add back. Okay. So we've got all these, and we're going to try to pick out. What I like to do is pick out the ones that are the same. Okay, so we get those. Those are the same. Is that the same? Yeah, that, and that. Okay, so we kind of got our same going on. Okay. Can't believe it only came with 2 of these. 3. Oh, 3. Cool. Alright. So we're going to clip about 1 inch off of those. Okay. Because these will be some frillies that we can put in the top up here. Sorry. I got to turn it back around. Okay. We all know we like some frillies. Okay. I want to move the leaf up. Yeah. Okay. So I'm pushing that leaf up. That leaf up. Okay. All right. Let's see, which way am I going here? Whew. I moved that. So we got to go that way. Okay. Then we're going to stick this one. Ugh. Stick that one in there. Okay. So we got two there. We're just going to add 3. We can always cut another one off that other doohickey. But I think I'm going to go up here in the shoot, where do I want to go here? I think we're going to go here. Okay. I'm going to go in there. Okay. So we got the frillies in there. We got that. We can always, like I said, I got another. I do have one more of those, which I didn't think I had. And we may add some more of that blue because I'm still not sure. So now let's cut 3 of those off this other bush. Okay. 3 of these off the other one. Okay. We're going to push that leaf up. Bend that. And we're going to go up in here with this one. We're going to kind of go underneath, I think. Okay. I just push that in there. Kind of, like I said, we'll have to adjust the bottom once we get it on our base. Okay. It'll be cool. It'll be cool. It'll be cool. Okay. Now I'm trying to figure out where I want this one. I think I got that one. Kind of want this one over here. You can see. Whoop. Stick that one in there. And then I think we'll put one up in the front. Okay. Clip that off. Alright. And we'll stick that one up in here. Okay. So here's kind of where we're at. We got that going on, and we haven't even done nothing to the back or added anything to the sides, guys. Okay? So this is where it gets fun. This is where it gets fun. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think I'm going to use all the florals. Or all the... Ooh. Trying to grab that glue string. I'm going to push all these leaves up. You don't have to use your leaves if you don't want to. I think I'm going to cut that tag off. We don't want that in our design, y'all. I'm going to put that over here. Okay. God, I feel like it's taking forever. Probably am. These I might leave both on, you guys, on this pink one, because it'll add some filler. So let's try it. If I don't like it, then we'll just yank it back out and not use it, y'all. Okay. So here's where we want to kind of decide what we want to do with our florals. I do think trying to think which ones I want kind of up in her face. Which ones do I want? I'll start with these large ones first, okay? Let's stick this one in here. I think I'm gonna cut that off. I think I'm gonna pick this one. Okay, we're gonna pick that one. That way we can get that in there nice and sweet. All right. Oh my goodness, we are going on. Heck yeah! Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, really should have probably picked that a little bit more, or cut that. Yeah, I should have cut that more. Yeah. Pick's still in there. Oh my goodness, y'all. Let's try it again. Crap. Why is this? I need to get a better table for my pick machine. There we go. Alright. There we go. We got this. Okay. We're just going to go right in between the blue-green or gray-green. Okay. Try this again. Cut that down a little bit shorter. You know, guys, you'd be surprised how hard this foam is to get into being foam. I am really surprised. Kind of how hard that is. Okay, so see, here's where we're going. We're just going to add these florals all the way around town here. Okay. Again, I'm going to cut these down. Probably, I think I'll pick this one. This one we're just going to put up in here. Okay, and this is where you can just randomly place these in here, okay? There doesn't have to be a rhyme or reason. We've got 2 bushes of these, so we will use those. What do I do with my dang clips? In the garbage, as always. Everything always ends up in the garbage. So this one we're just going to go up in here. I don't know where to hold this. These are crazy because you don't know where to hold. Let's do this one, okay, and then we'll cut a few off the other bush. So we're gonna want to keep this even, okay. Even Steven, hey. Okay. So here's what we're doing. We're just kind of placing these in. Okay. Now we're gonna save these. Let's save those and let's put our bigger ones in here. Okay. And again, I'm pulling this one up and this one not quite all the way up. Okay. And this one we're gonna put down in here. Okay. Here we go. Again, up. I'll say up. I'll say up. I'll say up. Get up there. Come back down. Cut that off. And then we're going to go in here with this one. Okay. There we go. So see where we're kind of coming with this design. Okay. And now we're going to come up. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I think we're going to come. We still got to get around the front, but I'm not sure what I want to do around the front, y'all. Okay. We got plenty of these, but I'm just not sure. Yeah, we're probably going to do a rose around the front. I think we'll do this in the back of her head. See, I told you, it's top heavy and lanky and stuff. Okay. So now we're going to have to break up pop the top again. No, 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 no. Sorry. So sorry. Okay. So let's get this. I think I want this one in here. Okay, up top. That's a tighter rose bulb. Rose bulb. Bulb. What do we call it? Okay. And we might do a couple of those now that I'm liking that. And then we're going to do this one. Up, down in here. Oh, jeez, oh, feet. Okay, so we've got this, that going on. We got all this going on around the outside. And we just got to kind of finish filling in, guys. Okay, we got to put a couple more. Let's hold off on these. Let's hold off on those. Let's cut up another one of these bushes. Okay. Again, these are from the Hobnobs. Anybody got any questions? Oh, thanks, Kathy. Thanks, Bella. Maria. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate it. What I do wrong now? Yeah, I'm always in trouble. Either with my granddaughter, Dawn, or... Oh, goodness. That's so funny. Guys, if you could laugh and laugh at yourself, come on. That's just who I am. So, I'm sorry if I look like a big idiot. Guys, I just like to try to have fun with it and create as we go. So, I apologize if I'm not so serious. But it is what it is. I am who I am. Okay? Oh! And there she goes. It's getting heavy now. Getting heavy now. There we go. That one's not looking. Okay, so there we go. So now we're just going to add some more of these into here to match our other. Ooh, I just found a spot I want to put this one. And now it's going to be right in here. It's going to be right in here to the front. Okay. Oh, Bennett. Oh my goodness. Never just wanted a day to be over. Oh my goodness. This is one of those days. But guys, if you could still laugh at the end of that, horrible day, then my goodness, that's priceless. That's priceless. There's always something to laugh or find, or you know, just you can have, yeah, it's all good. Okay, so I'm not sure, but I was kind of liking that. Now, oh, there we go. There we go. Then we're gonna put one of these. See, we got that there. We got that up there. I think I'm gonna put one of these. Up in here too. My granddaughter, look, her mouth is going a mile a minute. Okay, we got one more we're gonna put up in here. Okay, so we're just gonna cut this. Ooh, I cut a little more now. We cut that off. Okay, now we're gonna stick this up in here. Okay, we got those going on. See how that's just flowing now? Now all we have to do is fix this other side, and we are done. So we need to match this side. And here, we want this coming down. Yeah. Boy, she's going strong up there, I'm telling you. She hasn't shut up since she got here. That's okay. That's okay. There's, God bless them. They're so. I'll tell you what, my husband needs it since he's been home. He's all alone all day, and he goes insane because he's here all alone. So these I think we're going to put. Okay, we got two of these here. We're going to spread those out again, like I said. Oh, I didn't have two leaves. This just got a lot of leaves. So that's okay. So this one we're going to stick down in here. Okay. Oh, running out of places to hold this stuff. I'm running out of places to hold this. I feel like I need something back here. But that's probably where we're going to put our... if we use it. I'm not sure I'm even going to use it now. I'm not sure I'm going to use it. Can you hear her, y'all? She is kind of in there, and then we'll just add. Oh my gosh. I'm kind of glad I'm down here. she is going strong. Knucklehead. Anybody got any questions? Hey Peggy, hey Miss Joy. No, I didn't get my tire fixed. They wanted to try to sell me 4 new tires. And I've only got 15,000 miles on these tires. So I was like, not happening. So, I'll try to plug it. Or I'll find somebody to do it. So, the tire place would not do it for some reason. They would, you know, they want you to buy 4 new tires. I'm like, dude, I'm not buying 4 new tires. Well, if you don't, blah, blah, you know. I was like, get over it. Not happening. Thank you very much. I'm out. Alright, so now we're going in here with that one. Okay. In there. Okay. And then I think we just need, I feel like I need something up here, but I think I want the bow. There it goes again. I think I want the bow to come over here. I think we just need a couple of, and there it goes, overboard. Stick this. These are really hard because you run out of places to hold. To kind of get those in there, y'all. I'm telling you. But they're super cool. So I think that's where we're at. This has got to go there. There. We still need a couple more of these in the back, and I think that's, I might add some more. You know, I might add some more in here. A good review or so. I think we're good. We're good as far as that goes. Got one more we could put in there somewhere. Whoa, there she goes. There she blows. I think we need 1 rose over here. I do have another. Up. Right here on the floor. Right here on the floor behind me. We're going to add 1 more of these. I think the face needs possibly a couple more of these. Okay. Just around here and here. Okay. I'm going to cut that shorter. Okay. Going in her temple here. Just going in. These are going over there. These are going over here. Let's put 1 more. Did I not just cut? There we go. There we go. We got this one. Okay, this one we're going to stick up in here now. Okay, and then we're done with the florals. I think we're done. We're done with those. Okay, so here's where we're at so far. Okay, see how cool that looks. Yeah, we might adjust stuff in the back. Here's the back. We might adjust, like I said, I gotta turn those. But let's get let's get this put on the box we made. Again, if you just joined, I Mod Podge and found the material and added this beading. Mod Podge all this onto a hat box. Okay. So my idea, if I can figure out how to attach this better, because my idea did not work, and I apologize for that very much. But here's what I want to do. Okay. I'm gonna find something. Probably gonna have to put nails or drill in here with the you know, the screws that you I don't know what they're called, y'all. Other than the what I used, the wooden skewers. Okay. So here's kind of what I was thinking. I'm not sure where I want to place it. I swear she's going crazy out there. I do have an Eiffel Tower. I've got this I want to put on here somehow. A sundial. And I also have this I want to put on there somehow as well. Honestly, the day got a hold of me today. I apologize for that, but hopefully that stays. But you see kind of where I'm, ooh, it's not turned the right way. But you kind of see where I'm going with this idea. I hope you can see where I'm kind of going with this. I am going to make a bow coming off here. What I bought, which is so cool, is I bought this tool. I'm not gluing any of this in. Because, dang it. And there we go. That's why. I was trying to move it without anything happening, but like I said, I'm gonna have to figure out the mechanics on that. And I want to shout out to Kathy Lopes for this hat. God bless her heart. So we're gonna figure out the mechanics on that. That was something new I've never tried, guys. So I thought that would be easy, simple, and work. But when I figure it out, I will definitely tell you how. But I think I'm going to have to drill down in and go straight up and glue that in. Like I said, time got away from me today. That granddaughter here and everything. So, anyway, let's make a little bow. We can either put a bow off here. I don't think we need it. I think I want to put a bow off here. This you can barely see. Okay. I'm afraid to move that again. I'm afraid to move it again. So we're just going to get all this stuff off the table. And we're just going to scrunch this up. Okay. Let me find my bow maker. Okay. This is like a 6-inch tool. Okay. And we're just going to put this on here. Okay, I'm just going to do about 2 loops. Okay, about 2 loops each side. All right, there we go. Not too shabby. Okay, can't really see it. It's very light blue. And this you can straighten out once you get it on there. Okay, and I think, oh, you know what? Let's see. You guys, this is how I roll. Oh yeah, this is going to be cool. Alright, I was going to use the leopard print. I don't think I will. Because we got enough of that going on here, in the hat, and on here. So I'm not going to use that leopard print. I even got some of this fuzzy stuff. Because I didn't know what I was going to do. So I think what I'm going to do... I'll do with the other ribbon. Is this... pink. Yeah, I think we're just going to make a simple bow. Okay. I don't think it needs much. Okay. one we're just going to do. No, I'm just going to put it on the floor. I think this one we're just going to do. One on each side. Okay? I think that's all we're going to do. Now I'm looking, do I want to use this? I don't think so. So let's just get a zip tie and we'll put this up there and see if we like this. I might add something to the back. I don't know, guys. I really don't know. I got so much Mod Podge on my hands. I look like I got like a disease. It's so crazy. Oh my goodness. Let's see. See, this is where we'll just, this you don't really have to straighten out. You could just kind of leave it scrunched up. Okay. Pull your tails down to the front. I might adjust this. I'm not even sure I'm going to put a bow on this hat. I just kind of wanted to show you one on the hat in case, oops, because that's something that you could do. Okay, so let's snip that off. You know, we could do something like this. I might add, I don't know, I might put a bow, I might not. I might find some different colors. Okay. But it's fun to play around, guys. This one, you know, what I like to teach is go for it, play with it, don't overthink it, and have fun. Okay? Whoops. I just pulled that. This is really light. I can't see. I got so much glare from the camera, or from the lights up there. Which one am I pulling? You never pull the right one when you're trying to fix your tails. There we go. So it's just something like this. Okay. Try to move this without falling everywhere. Okay, so we'll just do something like this that you could do off the top. And quite honestly, you know, like I said, I'm going to figure out the mechanics of this. I was going to today, and life happened, and I apologize for that. But it'll all be in my description or whatever I do for this. Okay, so I do apologize for that. But you could do something like this. And you could put a bow over here. I may do that. I don't know. But anyway, this is kind of where we're at. I'm going to hold this as I push it over here. You know, we'll come up with, I'm going to have to come up with the mechanics on that thing. That just went up my nose. Thank you guys. Hey Sherry, if I didn't say hi. This thing's going right in my ear. Oh, thank you, Miss Joy. Do you like her? I gotta go look from the front. Oh, thanks, Melissa. Oh, this thing is going in my ear. Oh, crap. Let me look from the front here. Yeah, I got some adjustments to do, y'all. I got a few adjustments to do here. But basically, this is kind of where she's at. We got a few more. I don't know. I think I need, I think I got some adjustments to do. But that's okay. You know, I'm never done. Until I'm done. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Melissa. I hope I gave you I used you inspired me so much on that last night. So I thought, this would be so cool to use on this. Thank you, Tracy, Joyce, Dawn. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it. Sorry I was a hot mess. This has been, like I said, if Murphy's Law had a day, it was today. And it happened to me. So, but I'm still laughing. So that's what's awesome. So you never get beat, you know. I don't like to be beat. So, thank you, Lillian. Thank you, Esther. So I'm gonna let this thing's pretty huge. It's bigger. I'm way down here. Things like but I hope you learned something. If you have any questions, please shoot me a message, email me, let me know. Like I said, I'll post some pictures of this. I do apologize about the video from my bonus the other night. You know, there were some technical errors after posting, trying to post it. So, you know, it's been a week. Thanks, Kathy. Thank you, Kathy. Your reclining chair broke. Everything happened today. Say Juanita. Oh, thank you. Thank you for coming. But anyway, guys, as I always say, you know, even Murphy's Law, whatever, good day, bad day, whatever. I always try to teach one thing at the end, to laugh and live with a happy, you know, love and laugh, or what. I'm so flustered right now. I can't even talk. Thank you, CT. Laugh and live with a half full cup. I think that's it. And my goodness, when it's all black clouds, find the sun. That was my day today. Okay, I've tried to find the sun, and I always do, guys. So keep that in mind. Always try to find that sun. It's out there. You can find something good in every situation, if you just look hard enough. Thank you, Melissa. Thanks, CT. I love you. Y'all have a great night. And like I said, love you. All right. Keep smiling. Keep laughing. Even when you don't think you can. It's